The Sicilian Summer on the Mainland, nytimes.com. Subscribe, digital/home delivery. Log in. Register now. Help. Homepage. Today's paper. Video. Most popular. Edition, US/global. Search all nytimes.com. Dining wine. World. US. NY/region. Business. Technology. Science. Health. Sports. Opinion. Arts. Style, fashion, style, dining, wine, home, garden, weddings/celebrations, tea, magazine, global style, travel, jobs, real estate, autos, city kitchen. The Sicilian Summer on the Mainland. Fred R. Conrad / The New York Times. Sicilian lamb spezzatino takes only about an hour to cook, and has a bright flavored lightness ideal for balmy September evenings. By David Tanis. Published, September 13, 2013. I had planned to spend a week at the end of the summer on an island off the Sicilian coast. Sunny skies and blue waters were to be followed by a night or two in Palermo and a few days in the countryside visiting Fabrizio Lanza, director of the Anatosca Lanza Cooking School, where the main activity is picking and cooking vegetables from the garden for every meal. Recipe: Sicilian lamb spezzatino with saffron and mint. Related: more city kitchen columns. Enlarge this image. Fred R. Conrad / The New York Times. Thick-cut lamb shoulder chops work well in this stew. Enlarge this image. Fred R. Conrad / The New York Times. Sicilian lamb spezzatino with saffron and mint. Alas, my summer was by, and the vacation became an impossible mission. To console myself, I began to cook. With farmers market produce at its peak, I can approximate some remembered dishes from previous visits, and Fabrizio's cookbook Coming Home to Sicily fills in the blanks by giving actual recipes to follow. There is an unusual pesto sauce from nearby Trapani, made with basil, coarsely chopped almonds and ripe tomatoes. There are a zesty eggplant caponata and savory baked eggplant involtini. Not so easy for a city cook to reproduce is a beautiful dish of artichokes roasted on glowing hot embers, but I am going to try. The book is arranged by season, so the reader gets a sense of a working Sicilian farm kitchen throughout the year, beginning with the first shoots of wild fennel in the spring, and all the attendant seasonal projects and rituals. Of course, there are fish dishes, and meat dishes, too, most imbued with the scent of herbs and garlic. But they have a definite southern sensibility, strikingly different from northern Italian cooking. I found myself drawn to a simple stove-top lamb stew called spezzatino di agnello, seasoned with only a pinch of saffron and a splash of wine, then showered with lots of chopped mint. Fabrizio cuts lamb shoulder into cubes to make this, but since my butcher had beautiful thick-cut shoulder chops, I decided to make mine with those. Once assembled, this fragrant stew takes only about an hour to cook. It has a bright flavored lightness that makes it ideal for these still rather balmy September evenings. I served it with plain boiled potatoes. Nothing more was needed. While I will remember the summer of 2013 as the one I didn't spend in Sicily, the meals I've been cooking lately have had a distinctly Sicilian accent. This year, it seems the vacation is happening right in my own kitchen. Try unlimited access to nytimes.com for just $99. See options. Get free email alerts on these topics. Cooking and cookbooks. Lamb Sicily, Italy. In Nokia, Microsoft bets on Apple-like revival. Also in global tech, Japanese smartphone manufacturer sees an export market in older users. Bezos makes first visit to Washington Post as owner. Inside nytimes.com. World. Feud over Gibraltar fosters economic squeeze. Music. Hip-hop, tolerance and a DJ's bare soul. Fashion style. Testing an odd beauty trick for the red carpet. Opinion. Editorial, The Chipper and the Deep Blue Sea. House Republicans take action on the biggest, wettest and most ambitious memorial to President Ronald Reagan. U.S. fraud investigation puts mental health on hold. Opinion. OPA said, overpopulation is not the problem. NY/region. Jews make a pilgrimage to a Grand Rebbe's grave. U.S. girl's suicide points to cyberbullies' use of apps. Opinion. OPA said, the duty to protect, still urgent. Humanitarian intervention is facing a crisis of legitimacy, writes Michael Ignati.